Today we are attempting to hike 4,500 foot Mount Garfield, located in the Pemigewasset area of New Hampshire's White Mountains. Now, if you've been following my videos for a while, Garfield, I believe it's number 30 when I was doing the White Mountain 4Ks. And it was the dead of freaking winter when I did it. Gale River Road is closed, so I had to walk an extra 2.5 miles round trip. Not the case today. Drove right to the summer trailhead. Road was open. And at least down here the trail is nice and dry and snow free. I can almost assure you, in fact I can basically assure you that will change as we gain elevation. Anyway, up we go to the summit. Not gonna lie, it's very nice to see what this trail looks like with color. Actually, pretty pleasant to walk on. And there's, at least here, there's not that many rocks or roots or anything. Very mellow, nice walking conditions. Now on the part of the Garfield Trail that follows the route of the Fire Wardens Road. And in case you're wondering why there's an old road all the way to the top, here's why. To quote my YouTube friends Chuck and Cheryl, aka We Are Mud Fun, Garfield is a mountain on the list of the 92 fire towers in New Hampshire that are standing, once stood, or proposed. And as with all towers, there has to be a feasible route to it. So this is it. This is the route of the old Fire Wardens Road. And we have our first brook crossing. Let's do it. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss this. Alright, so a little high. So I can find a route and then meet you across. Man, I love Gore-Tex boots. Maybe a kind of a pain in the neck to break in, but once they're broken in, they are awesome. On Liebrook Falls the other day, I stepped ankle deep in water. Had my boots to not get wet one bit. Incredible. Anyway, on we go. Alright, crossing a snowmobile trail right here. No snowmobiles today, definitely not. I believe, I know at least if you go that way, it's a shortcut between the Gale River Trail and the Garfield Trail, so that way if you do a loop of both mountains, you don't have that tedious road walk on Gale River Loop Road. That's a little tidbit I thought I'd share with aspiring 4,000ers. No snow yet. Got to keep in mind though that we're on the north side of the mountain, so if my logic is right, the snow and ice cover should be a little more prevalent than south facing trails. And another thing on the plus side, I have not seen anybody else yet, but three of the cars is the trailhead, so that will probably change, whether it's even coming up, coming down, or at the top. Yay for weekday hiking. Alright, the trail's picked up in grade noticeably, but it's not what I call steep at all. Pretty moderate. And it's like that all the way to the junction with the Garfield Ridge Trail. We should be getting to the switchbacks too, assuming we're not already there. Awesome. Already got our first signs of snow and ice. It was only a matter of time. Right now it's just a dusting pretty much, but as you gain elevation, it's just going to get more widespread. We're on a north facing trail, so like I said, it's going to be a little more widespread and prevalent than on a south facing trail. I got micro spikes, so hopefully that should be enough. Anyway, onward we go. Alright, I remember this section. We're going to be dropping down a little bit in altitude. Then this is where the switchbacks really begin. It'll take us zigzaggy all the way up to the Garfield Ridge Trail and therefore the summit. Let's do it to it. Alright, first instance of trail ice. Still bare bootable, at least for now. But like I said, I do have the micro spikes just in case. Hoping I won't need them, but I probably will, judging from all the trail reports from the 4Ks. Almost all of which, if not all of which, still recommend at least light traction. But whatever, it is what it is. Alright, this is the first major ice flow we've seen left over from this past winter. Fortunately, very easy to get around. Don't know what any subsequent ice flows there may be, but we'll just have to wait and see. There have been a few minor to moderate ice flows, but so far it's not that bad at all. I'm still in bare boots. Incredible. Whether or not that'll change, I don't know, and if it does, how badly it changes, I don't know either, but we'll just have to take what we get. Anyway, onward to the summit we go. Okay, on go the micro spikes. Got a significantly long and widespread ice flow. But it wouldn't shock me. It'd be just my luck if I had to take them off just after that bend. Oh well, it is what it is. That's the name of the game for shoulder season hiking. Anyway, I'll put them on and then I'll meet you farther up. Alright, now we got a snow ice monorail for reals. Just keeps going up and up. So, if you're hiking this mountain anytime within the next few days after the day of this hike, which is May 10th, bring light traction at the very least. Thought I could do it without it. Should have known better. Anyway, onward to the Garfield Ridge Trail, and the summit we go. This looks promising. Forest protection area sign, but it's kind of off. It says, see that blue dot, don't know if you can see it. It says we're there, which is actually part of the Garfield Ridge Trail. The Garfield Trail's above it. It's not even saying we're on the Garfield Trail, which I know we are because the blazes are still blue. Alright, we've reached the junction of the Garfield Ridge Trail. Our main destination for the day, Mount Garfield, 0.2 miles that way. Garfield Ridge Trail carries the route of the AT over toward Garfield Campsite, the Galehead Hut, and down to the Twins. So on and so forth. We want to go this way though. It's going to start out somewhat mellow for a little bit, then get pretty steep, but the steep section is pretty short from what I remember. Anyway, if something interesting happens, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the start of the steep section. We're at the steep last pits to summit Mount Garfield. We just came up that, which is actually rather snowy and icy. Mostly icy. But fortunately, we did not have that much further to go to the summit at all. If something interesting happens, I'll show it to you. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the summit of 4,500 foot Mount Garfield. We've done it. Welcome to the summit of 4,500 foot Mount Garfield, located in the Franconia, Pemmican-Wasset area of New Hampshire's White Mountains. There's about a 5-mile one-way hike to get here, I'd say 3,000 feet of elevation gain. And the last 0.2 of a mile is actually rather steep and slick and icy. Let's do a pan. North Lafayette, Lincoln, Liberty, Lincoln, Little Haystack, Liberty, Flume. It's Owl's Head front and center. Loon Mountain right there. Scar Ridge. Tecumseh. The Osceolas. Osceola, East Osceola. Let's see. I think that's Carrion. Hancock's out there, I think. Oh, those are drive-throughs, I think. The lawns right there. I'm out over toward the Great North Woods. And of course, not going to forget Washington. Like I said, pretty sick to get here, but link, leave you with my picture montage, and then we'll meet you there. We're back at the Garfield trailhead off Gale River Road in the town of Bethlehem. So overall, this is pretty nice, easy, mellow hike. I mean, the top 0.2 miles before the summit was kind of iffy, but that was really the only overly difficult part. The walking is actually really nice down low, not a whole lot of rocks and roots. Flat, easy going, but grade moderated a bit near the top. Not too bad though. Excellent summit view, better than I've ever seen it. Definitely one of the top 5 views in the Whites for sure. So round trip distance was 10 miles, I'd say 3,000 feet of elevation gain, and including my summer break, it took about 4 hours 55 minutes. About, say, a little over 4 hours, not including the break. So the Garfield trailhead in Mount Garfield. See you on our next adventure.